my knee pads on. Morning, it's Tuesday, we're in Bottisford and it's just stopped raining, I think. Fingers crossed we're going to be okay. We've got a single gate to do, take one down, put one back up, and we've just got here.
Come on then, let's go before it starts raining again.
So we've just taken off the gate. So it's going to go in the same place. Walk to thing. We're going to level it off first. Kick that for me. Kick the piece of wood for me. Got to make sure that's level. Spirit level. We need the spirit level. My assistant there.
I'll give you assistant.
So it just wants lifting up slightly, so I need probably a feather board or two just to lift it up. Right, so that's level, so that's good. So when I put the gate on there, it's nice and level. Okay, so that's that one. Hey babe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, post now. So 4x2 post. What are we going to do with it? Money.
Stick it up your bum.
Okay, I want to show you. Okay, so what I've done now is I've lifted this off the floor, obviously, so I'll put the post next to it, and then because this is being lifted off, I've marked it where it needs to be. Okay, so all we're going to do now is cut this off and then put this to the wall, so we know then when we lift this gate up, I don't want it level to the gate, to the framework. The reason being is because the hinges will go just slightly above it, so I've got to make sure it's just slightly above the framework. So that's what we're doing. Okay. So what I'm doing is a 25mm countersink, just so the bolt don't go flush to the gate, but it goes inside the gate, the post. Batteries that out. So I've done that. Next is an 8mm wood and cement drill bit. We put the top one in first, just to hold it in place. Nice and solid. Then we do the other two. So we put the post to the wall and now the gate. So we've used on the outside tongue and groove, okay, the thicker stuff, don't use the thin stuff, use the thicker stuff. 4x2 frame, okay, and what we've done is, I don't know if you can see the cross member here. So what we've done is we've cut it out and slotted this in, glued it, screwed it, it's fine, okay. This is called top, middle, bottom. Right, so with your mid row, this is your mid row. What you want to do to find your mid row is this, just a quick thing. Okay, measure from the underneath of there to underneath of there, divided by 2, mark it, and then you know where that mid row is going. So you want to centralise the mid row to where your mark is. Okay, so that's where your mid row is going. Just in case you didn't know. Another helpful hint from the gate man.
You look a ponce. Put your hat down properly.
Well, what's up with me hat?
I can see your ears, your big
Can
ears.
you see me? Can you see me ears, duck bird? It's bloody cold. So what I've done is I've hung it. I'll put the latch back on here so they can hook it to the wall. Take these off, and I'm going to put the chute bolt on. Put the handle on. Put the trim on.
Come on, strut your stuff.
Do you think I'm a good dancer?
No, you've got 2 left feet.
Web feet or left?
Left.
I'm not a dog. She's a chicken little bugger, isn't she?
I would be laughing if you was a duck right now because it's that bloody wet.
Yeah. At least it's just a little bit misey today, isn't it? So it's not
Misley.
Misey.
Misey.
Yeah.
Misley.
Oh, me ears are cold. Right, so, shoe bolt on. Okay, next is your handle. I'm using a 13 if I can find it in my messy toolbox. Tonight, Josephine, I'm going to sort my toolbox out. I need some more screws, some of that out. So yeah. Shoot bolt works a dream. Next is a handle here. You wanted it up here. Okay, so what I've done is I've drilled a hole through. Okay, this is where they want the handle. Okay, so I've drilled a hole through there. Next, I mark the spindle because the spindle always comes too big. So what I've done is I mark the spindle where I want it. Okay, so I'll put my foot on there, health and safety, put some goggles on or glasses or something. Now I'm going to cut this. I've cut that now, that's really hot, so don't touch it with your hands. Okay. Next thing is you've got spur around it. So if I put that in now, I know that handle won't go on there because you've got loads of spur around the edge. So all you've got to do is trim the spur off. Like so, but don't push that in. You can find some water somewhere, just put it in water, okay, because you'll be touching that in a minute and it's going to be red hot. So just let it cool down for a minute in some water. And that's good to go. Okay, don't touch it. If you haven't touched it in water, it's going to be really hot, it's going to burn you. Right, I'm going to put that in there, put my handle on. You've got 2 types, one for the outside, one for the inside. This is for opening in. You won't be able to use this on the inside. If it's opening out, you'll have to go the other way. Okay, So just remember that before you start putting things on. So next stage is putting this on here, like so, leveling this off by eye so it looks okay, and then screwing it in, like so. Just want to lift it up slightly. The two, that's just the bottom two. One more. Beautiful day.
It's wet. It's cold. The sky is grey.
Do you think we'll have snow?
I don't know. It's cold enough.
What do you think? Right, inside now. So I'm going to pop this on here. Like so. Put that on there. So if you look at the other videos what we've done, if you want to go back, we do the same thing more or less every time, and it's because it works, doesn't it, Manny?
He just pinched my finger.
Did I just pinch your finger? We've had a nice cup of tea from the customer, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Made a nice drink.
Yeah. She's being a good girl to us, hasn't she? Right, so that's going to go there. So the next thing we need is the other bits to go with it. Okay, so the hook bit goes on here, obviously, but you need the straight bit in there first. Okay, what we're going to do now, we're going to lever that off, screw that on. Yeah. Take a couple of screws from my assistant here. I'm going to lock this in. Like so. I'm going to put these two here, and then that is about level, yeah? I'm going to put that to the top. Is that level?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Sometimes 4 eyes are better than 2. Don't you agree?
Absolutely.
Yeah. There. So now that goes up like that. You see? Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Next is your hook. So with your hook, that's going to go here. Like so. So when you lift it up, it's going to move out. Yeah. Okay, screw. Okay, so I've done the top one. Next is your bottom one. Unfortunately, it twisted as I was screwing it in. That's that. Right, so undo this, undo that. That is going to work a treat. Okay, in. That's in there. Okay, beautiful. Right, trim. So. What you need to do is, when you close your gate, you want the trim there, but you don't want it too close to the gate. The reason being, the trim and the gate will swell up with water, it will expand. You need just a slight fraction of a small gap. That's all you need on both sides. So let's have a look at this trim then, babe. Lift that off. So this needs to go here. Okay, so if you come around this side so you can see what I'm doing now, can you see you just need a small little gap, just, you don't want it flush, which is too tight, just want a small gap like that, just a couple of mil, like that, okay, and then we screw it on.
Yeah.
So you need about 4 screws, so that's what I'm doing. Nice and tight. Okay, that's it. That's beautiful. So what I've done is on the trim, come here for a second. Right, it's the same again with your trim. Okay, on this side, you've got to make sure the handle and the chute belt is locked in place before you put the trim there. And then same again, you need a small gap. If the wind rattles it a second, or not a second, a little bit, it doesn't matter, because this might swell up with water. So you just want a small little gap like that, tiny little gap, and I'm going to show you why. Look, if you look on here, so there's your handle, yeah, and there's your chute belt. Can you see the small gap?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you need. It's not going to rattle anywhere, but you need a small gap. If it's flush, you'll be coming back in 6 months to move that trim. There's no point, is there?
No.
No, not at all. Here's a duck bird.
Don't waste my time.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a busy girl.
She's a busy little girl. Ain't you, duck bird?
Why do you do this?
Why?
I love them
You got
pinky
me
boots.
cement on.
Did it work?
Oh no, look. They're
Oh.
workers' boots.
Do you want me to wipe them for you?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Are you okay today?
Okay.
You feeling alright?
I'm okay.
Yeah. How's your arm?
Yeah, my arm's okay.
Yeah. Can you lift it right up?
Nice.
Try. Show me your guns. What about your left gun?
Oh yeah, that's great.
Yeah, what about your right gun? Oh, a bit sore. Oh, little girl, isn't she?
It's from a treatment.
Yeah. I know, she's having treatment, bless you. Aren't you, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's poorly. Should we tell the viewers or not?
No.
Okay, she's poorly. But I do love her.
Come on then, have you got
Some
my
days.
dinner? Or
Dinner?
you making me
Oh! What we got for dinner? Who made the sandwiches today?
I bet you've done something really horrible in it.
What's it called?
Oh, you put an avocado in?
Yeah. Don't you love, who likes avocados?
Did you put a sauce in it?
No, just avocado, that's all you need.
So there's no flavour in my sandwiches
No,
at all?
because you got avocado. You shouldn't have flavour of avocado.
No salad? No
What do you want?
lettuce? No cucumber?
Listen, this is why your bum's drooping. Isn't it? So we got for sandwiches what?
Avocado?
Yeah, and who made them?
Yeah, I know, but
I did.
who wants just an avocado sandwich?
I did because it's good. It's good for you, isn't it?
Come on then, let's go before it rains then and let me eat my dinner. Stop doing that.
Okay.
Nobody wants to
I'm
see.
going to pack up then, yeah?
I'll
okay.
go sit in the van, yeah? I'll make my sandwiches.
Go on then. Let me video walk into the van. Go on. Go on with your boots. Go on, walk.
Come on then, because I'm ready for my food.
Okay. Tuesday. No, it's not Tuesday. It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
Wednesday morning, we're in Great Gunnerby, Grantham. We're going to do a single gate for this customer. Fingers crossed, everything's going to go okay. Very cold today, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's deceiving because the sun's out, but it's...
Yeah. So we need to take this gate down, post to the wall, and fit the gate on.
Okay,
That's
you
what we're
get
doing
on
today.
while I sit in there and have my warm milk and Weetabix.
You have your warm milk and Weetabix, gal.
Go on then,
I'll
get
crack
on with it. It's not even 9 o'clock yet.
I know. I don't like to start before 9 o'clock, to be honest with you. The reason being is because what? What's the reason? Leave a comment, but my reason is what, Money?
I like
Neighbours.
to stay in bed.
You want to stay in bed? Neighbours. Okay, if you start drilling and things like this at 8 o'clock in the morning, we get complaints. From experience, so now we start at 9 o'clock drilling. So I don't mind turning up a bit earlier, get the stuff out the van, the gate, the tools and everything else, but I won't start drilling to exactly either 9 o'clock or just after. Because the council then don't send me a letter to say I'm making a noise. People are so easy to complain and write to the council and things like this. Oh, I had a noise 8 o'clock in the morning. And next minute you get a letter, you made a noise at such and such a house. You know what, people's change, aren't they?
They have.
They have. People's changed. They've gone a bit more. Back in my day, yeah.
Back in your day.
Back in my day. But now everybody's sensitive and everybody wants to moan and complain and
It's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah. But back in my day, we fought them on the beaches. That's what we did.
Do you want to say what you've got today? What you've purchased?
Purchase.
Yeah.
Right, so what happens is, yeah, with my other half, if I buy a tool, you know that conversation I just had 2 seconds ago, yeah, about people moaning a little bit. Okay, so if I buy a tool, everyone gets who moans.
Because we've got so many, John. We have so many tools. Anyway.
On our gates now, we're going to put the gate man, yeah, with the telephone number. So if they need anything else, and they've lost my information or anything, or they can't find me, they can look on their gate and go, oh yeah, here's the guy.
Yeah, but it's not that. It was the cost of them. For 10...
No, there's more than 10, I think.
No, there isn't. There's 10. There's 10. About 50 quid.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah, 10.
Yeah, I'm right. I'm always right. You know that. So, that was an expensive purchase to put your name on it when I could have just got a biro and wrote on the gate.
You can't put a bar right on the gate, you daft bugger.
Could have got a permanent pen and pen.
Permanent men?
Permanent pen.
Permanent pen, or do you want a permanent man?
Permanent pen and just wrote gate man.
Yeah, so she was upset about that.
Yeah, I was a little bit
Right,
upset.
so
Because it's all money, isn't it? It's all money.
we're self-employed. Yeah, we keep the receipt, we give it to the accountant.
Yeah. But you don't get the 50 quid back, do you? You just don't pay the tax on it. Or something like that. I don't know what it is.
She's got to understand. She don't understand
I
how
do
being
understand.
self-employed is. All the profit, yeah, the profit from the business isn't our wages.
I know, it goes back into the business.
It goes back
I know
into the
that.
business.
That's why
and we take a small little piece of that little money for our wages. It's only small. Okay.
Well, I don't see anything.
Oh, you little... Oh, what? She does do a good tell. She does. She does do a good tell. Anyway, enough about that. Let's crack on. Right, so we're going to take off... Okay, so what we've done, we've got the tools out. Okay, so we're going to just take off this gate. Okay. So, gate. At least one good thing. Whoever did the gate put 3 hinges on, which is good. A lot of places where I go to, they have 2 hinges and the hinges are about that big. Yeah, so it's just an old gate, that's all. But it looks lovely, doesn't it?
What, the old gate?
Oh yeah, it's not bad condition for an old gate, is it? So, yeah, so we've just got to take it away. Right, so what we've done is we've taken away the gate, the old gate and the post. Quite easy to do, not rocket science, okay. So what we've done now is we put a post to the floor. Spirit level, make sure it's the right way around. Okay, make sure that's level, which it is. Okay, so that's good. Okay. Just going to put the gate there like normal. I've got to make sure that's level. And then I can tweak it either side. But as long as that gate's level, we're good to go. Right, so we've put the gate on here. We've then got the post. We've marked it where we want to, and we've cut the post down, which is a 4x2. Next, let's put the bolts into the wall. The customer isn't here. This is double brick, fingers crossed. Always make sure if it's double brick. If it's not, don't use the big bolts, use the smaller bolts. But remember, you need to come a bit closer, babe. Don't go in to the mortar, go into the brick. So always aim for your brick, okay? Make sure it's a good brick. If the brick's broken, no point putting it in. You've got to make sure they're solid. I know these are solid, so it's okay. Solid, beautiful. So double check the spirit level just to make sure everything's okay. At the bottom, beautiful. Remember, you're hanging it from this side. Okay, so spirit level this side. Okay, no spirit level. It should be straight, but always spirit level this side the way you're hanging it. And then we do the next two. So what we're doing is, we've done it, looks beautiful, okay, customer's not here, but he had this down here, he wouldn't have touched anything, it would have been out of the way, so I've just put it on for the customer doesn't know, but okay, we put it, so then that can clip onto here, which is the framework, and it's high, it's not down here, it's up here, which is better, you don't be bending down.
Yeah, but she might only be about 5 foot.
She's, I don't know. Who knows? Thursday morning. Put some posts to the wall for a driveway gate. How's everybody, all right? You okay?
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, good. Let's get cracking then. Right, so we're using a 3x3 post either side. There's going to be a single gate here and a bigger gate that side. So same procedure, 25mm countersink, okay, and then I'm going to use the bigger bolts because they need to go all the way through really, so they're going to have a good connection. But because the wood's wet, it's just taking a little bit longer to go through because the wood's wet. Can you see? Next, same again, 8mm concrete and wood drill bit. Next is a 150 bolt. So, just remember to go in the brick, not the mortar. Okay, you've got to go in the brick. Using 150 again, but I've got to make sure that bit is for the wood and this bit is for the concrete. So you just want to go in far enough so you know you're going to be okay. And the 150 anchor bolts into the wall. lovely and sturdy, strong. That's only 2. This one is a single gate, so I've only put 3 in, so that's all you need. This one I'm going to put 4 in because the gate's bigger. And then these 2 you just carry on. But remember, you don't go through the black, okay? This is for your
Damp proofing.
She's on the ball today, isn't she? Eh? She's on the ball, the little princess. That's for your damp proofing, so don't go into that. Best advice is don't go into the 3rd one, probably go into the 4th one there, just in case. Okay, so go in that one there. So we're in Grantham again. So the first one was in Alma Park. This one is in we're in Grantham. Bit of a dirt track. But yeah, the van finally got down here. So we'll do is take this off. We'll try to anyway. So. It'd be fun, she said. It'd be fun to do this. So I'm digging 2 feet down, but the problem is this concrete post is it's broken. So what I'm going to do is I can't take this off. Inside here you got metal rods going all the way down the middle. So if I try and take it off, I won't be able to dig around it. So I've got to keep digging and get this beast out. Unfortunately, I've got to dig an area where I can angle my jackhammer. So it's not just straight forward, straight down. You have to dig out quite a bit so I can angle my jackhammer. All good. We're just having a break. I'm a bit mucky, our kid. Right, so we've done the first hole. We're just waiting for that to cement down. We're on the second hole now. Same thing. Just got to dig a big hole around it so I can angle the jackhammer to get it out. Whoever's done this is old school, a bit like myself. We've cemented it 2 feet, good 2 feet. Put loads of cement down there. Excuse me. Cheese and brown sauce sandwiches.
Disgusting.
Lovely, bloody lovely.
That's it. Diet now.
What do you mean don't? So yeah, so we're gonna crack on, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So, we're done. Are we done, Money?
Yes, very much so.
She's grumpy, she's hungry. When she's hungry, she gets angry.
No, just tired. It's hard work. Posts.
Okay,
Post.
so we've done 2 posts. We've levelled it off, so we know when we come a fit. So when we come a fit, we know it's going to join okay. We're doing a single gate here. Okay. And that's all good. Yeah?
Yeah.
Got to tell the customer now we've finished. But remember, we don't take anything away. So there's concrete post, which is obviously, yeah, there. We've got some big gates that side as well. But because we can't take anything away, because obviously the sign writing on the van, yeah, we know a guy who does. So it's up to them two, the customer and the other guy, whether they want to do any business together. But it's nothing to do with us. So yeah, got to speak to the customer, and that's it. Hey. It's Friday, we're back in Minton, okay, to do the second gate, which we've done. This gate, we've done a duplicate, so we're taking this gate off, and we've done a duplicate of the old gate, so it fits nicely. So that's what we've done on this one. Do you like it?
It's beautiful.
It is.
Really, really nice.
Yeah, it looks really, really nice.
Mm.
We've done a good job, haven't we? But it's exactly the same as the other one, so...
A bit longer. So it wasn't.
Yeah,
as
so, sorry, just a bit longer at the bottom.
5 inches
That's
longer.
that's what the customer wanted. So, good.